Okay, so today I'm going to work on a video to make the cover for these journals. Now, I've been trying to think it out in my mind. I think I have an idea, so I'm learning as I teach you guys. For these, I am going to use some fabric squares I had ordered for quilting or whatever. These are the perfect size to use, and I could use coordinating, so I can patchwork it, I can do whatever, but I'll probably add paint to this fabric or whatever fabric I choose. I'm torn between this and using some of my batik because I really love the batik fabric. So I'm going to decide on a fabric, and whatever fabric I decide on, I'm going to cut the front and the back and the middle strip, and I want them to be 3 different cuts, and they will be a little bit bigger than the journal because I have an idea. I'm either going to do it where it's a pocket and the pocket can go into here, and what I'll do is sew down right here and here. That's why I didn't do any stitching on this. Now, to make the fabric easier to work with this, I am going to first apply a fusible webbing. Once you cut it to size, I'd cut it first. It makes it easier. Then you're going to attach the fusible webbing with a hot iron. And this one is only fused on one side because I like the feeling of it being able to move. It feels a little more real. And like I said, I'm learning as I do this, so we'll see what happens. We just run the video and I will talk. I won't talk, actually. I'll save you guys having to listen to me talk through the whole thing. But I will definitely try to make it so that you can follow along. And in the end, we should have some great fabric covered journals that we can paint, because you can paint on the fabric. You can do anything you want. And if you don't want to do fabric, then use a cardboard box. Anything you want to use, cut it up. And we're going to, like I said, use 3 main pieces: the front, the back, and a strip for the binding. And we're going to hook them together. But I don't think I'm going to connect them anyway on here. I'm going to make it like a pocket that folds over like that. And then we can remove the journal if we want and keep it in there. I think that that looks like a great idea because it would be removable, so you could change them out or however you want. So let's play around and see what we come up with. No, I don't want to pocket, so I think I'm going to lose the pages. Alright, at this point I'm going to talk again because I was going to do it with a pocket, but I'll lose these pages right here that I did, and these are full pages to paint on. So instead of doing that, I'm actually going to sew it all the way down around here. So I'm kind of going to have to figure out where I want to cut that. Yep. It's a change plan, which plans could change. And I used a rotary cutter. If you don't have a rotary cutter, you know, scissors, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is your art journal. You do it however you want. Alright, so like I said, here they are finished. There's a little bit too many strings on these, but you get the idea. I like the strings just to dangle because you can do things with them. You could sew beads on them, whatever you want to do. But so I did not end up going with the pocket, but these are pretty sturdy because then you have the full page to art with. Now if you don't like this little piece hanging over, you can cut it But because it's all done with the fusible webbing, you're not going to have it, you know, come apart. It's pretty much solid and done. And if you wanted to get fancy, you could actually take this part here, before you put the cover on the book, you could make a little pocket here. There's so many things we could do with this. So you could sew this onto the fabric first. You could even make it stronger by doing the fusible webbing on it. Like if I took this piece with the fusible webbing and I made, oh, that's a good idea. I made a little pocket around here that you could stick little note cards or tags in or whatever you wanted to do. But in the end, these little journals are now ready to go wherever I go. I put some white in these too so that I could do some sketching of faces if I wanted to, just to have more fun. If you have any questions, please make sure you put them in the bottom of my account, and I will definitely try to answer anything you have a question about. I hope you try this. This is actually really cool, and I think that when you put them in a bookcase, they're going to look cool. You know, you got the binding, and like I said, you can paint these, you could put a pocket on them, you could do whatever you want. You could take some of this and make a bookmark. There's endless possibilities. So this is my first cover. This is the first time I've tried it. I tried it in front of everybody, so I was sweating a little that I might screw it up. But in the end, I actually really like the way these came out. So I hope everybody will try it. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Thanks.